Hockey is a game. It is played on ice, and you are allowed to wager on it in certain states in the United States. So we're going to talk about that because I'm outside of a hockey rink right now waiting for a youth hockey championship game to happen later tonight. Hey, how about we start playing youth hockey at 7 a.m. and we finish playing at 8 p.m.? How's that for a Sunday, everybody? With 3 games in between. Well, I'm sitting in the car waiting, so I figured let's go over some hockey games. Tampa Bay and Tampa Bay and Carolina's already started. It's 1-0 Carolina. Tough to make action on this game. These lines are not right because I got this game in afterward, but it does say Carolina because of streaks is going to do pretty well. So that game is probably out of betting range for when you're going to watch this video. But let's go through the other games in depth. So Detroit and Philadelphia. Ville Husso, the good goaltender I like for them, is injured. So it's probably going to be Nedved, maybe. Be nice to know if he's confirmed, but that's what they're throwing out there. So if you have a weak goalie matchup like this is a game where you can look at the under. Notice it's saying a tie, 3-3 ish. There's an alternate over under of 5.5. That's going to be a reasonable line in this game. And that's what I'm going to go with because I don't want to take Detroit, even though it says they barely win this game because of Nedved. This guy sounds like a tennis player. He does not sound like a goaltender. I don't even know how to say his name. Alex. It's an easy one. So I'm going with the over here simply because poor goaltending matchup is going to generally result in goals. I think that's a more reliable pick, even though over unders are not as reliable as winners in this situation. It's too close. So I'm going to go with the over under there. Given the bad goaltender. So that's first pick. Next, you've got Vegas and Montreal. Similar situation here. Thinks Vegas is the number 2 pick of the day, but they're going with Quick. So Quick got traded to Vegas now. There's a bunch of trades, by the way, that I fixed up. I fixed up all these guys. A lot of players got moved around. A lot of players. A lot of like Calgary, Arizona, like Toronto, like there's just messes everywhere. A lot of different players. So it looks like they're starting Quick. His ratings have been bad with LA, which is a really pretty good team this year. So what do you think is going to happen in this game? A game where it says there's going to be 6.3 goals. You can also take an alternate over 5.5. Most like I think it's set at 6, but I would go alternate over 5.5 because you want to try to win it clean on a round robin or a parlay. And so I'm gonna take the over 5.5 in this game as well because you got weaker goaltenders. Um, Quick is going to be out trying to prove himself, but he doesn't have a good rating. So this is a recipe for some goals. So I'm going to alternate over 5.5 here, alternate over 5.5 here. Let's keep going. Now you've got Jersey as the number 1 pick of the day over Arizona. Big, huge disparity, big, huge disparity. Line is absolutely ridiculous. So it's not a hockey line. I don't want to tell you to take anybody minus 345. Is there anything that you can play in this game? Jersey has been scoring goals. Banchik's rating is good. Yeah, it's tough. Let's go to the next game. I don't know what to do here. The line's so bad. I don't really want to mess with an over under. I mean, do you take something like New Jersey minus 1.5? Do you mess with the puck line? The line is actually not even that good for that. It's just an extremely difficult game to play. And Arizona can sometimes hold teams to fewer goals. And so I don't want to say New Jersey team goals. I don't like anything in this game bettable. Seattle and Colorado, which means that New Jersey is going to win this game 6-1. That's exactly what that means. So Seattle and Colorado. Now here you get a really intriguing game here. Georgiev and Grubauer. It says Colorado, right? Back-to-back game for Colorado, though. They're playing a little better than the Kraken. But what I'm noticing here is I'm noticing goals. I'm noticing goals. 6.5 goals. What's the over-under set at? Over-under set at 6. I think it's going to be an over-under hockey day. Uh, I think you go alternate over 5.5s on all 3 of these games. Detroit, Philadelphia, Montreal, Vegas, and Seattle, Colorado. That's a 3-team round robin where you're going to get probably like minus 120 here, minus 130 here, and then minus 125 here is probably what it's going to be for those over unders. But all of those games, notice it says all of those games clear 5.5 goals by a goal. By a goal, really, yeah. By exactly a goal in each time. So we'll go with that. And over-unders are always tough, but there's a lot of reasons that these happen today. And do you also throw New Jersey on there to win? I don't think so. I don't think you do it because it ruins you, and minus 345 is weak. You would have taken Carolina, whatever their line was, to win if you were able to get in on that game earlier, but it looks difficult. Can I give you any bet on the New Jersey Arizona game? Oh man, I don't know. I don't think so. So that's right, three overs. And if you were going to try to take winners, in order, it would be New Jersey, Vegas. This is a tougher game actually with quick starting. This is also a bad line. Now, I don't think it's a day for winners. I really don't. I think it's a day for over-unders. So we're gonna leave it at that. Good luck, everyone. I'll be paying attention to these games while my son's game is going on as well. And obviously keep an eye on the other sports. I'm not doing NBA today. There's no time, but we'll probably get back into doing stuff this week to be a little bit more reliable as we lead up to March Madness, which is coming soon. All right. Good luck, everybody. Over, over, over. May all your picks be winning.